Hi friends, it's Mark and I'm back here with a new video. Last video I did my favorite anthuriums, and before that I did my favorite Hoyas. I chose 12 of my favorite splashy and unique Hoyas, and I went through my tent today and I chose 8 more. And if you're a Hoya collector, you probably have these in your collection already, but if you're a beginner or you would like to expand your collection, I think these are some great Hoyas for you to try. And if you are new to my channel and you like my content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have something nice to say, leave it in the comments below. And if you want more frequent content, I post on my Instagram more often. And it's at Mark Grows Plants. And I think let's get started. 8 different favorite Hoyas. The first plant that I have is Hoya Hypolasia. And if you're into fuzzy and furry and pubescent plants, you're gonna like Hoya Hypolasia. And like many plants, I struggled to find this at the peak of when Hoyas were very popular. And I believe you can find a bunch of plants now. If you're in the US, Gardino's Nursery sells them, but you have to kind of watch their ghost restocks. And I know that Etsy has quite a bit. So if you see it, snag it. It's a very beautiful Hoya, and this is just baby cutting of this one. I don't know why the leaves are much tinier than this, but this is a very lovely Hoya. Alright, so this is a Hoya that I actually don't see in a lot of people's collections. This is Hoya species Fuqua Lao EPC 779, and it kind of resembles the Hoya rinsei Borneo. It's got like splashing through it, and its veins are not as prominent as the Borneo, but it's a lovely Hoya, and this is, I think, the only plant that I have in leca. It came in leca, and I left it in its media, and it's living its best life, so why bother it? Another Hoya that I don't see often in people's collections, and it's probably because it grows very slow, it's this Hoya species Tam Dao. And it's in this video, and it's my favorite because it finally decided to grow. Some Hoyas just take forever to root, and once they start rooting, they start going. So I'm excited for this new leaf to grow out, because all I know is that it looks like this. It's got dark green leaves and it's got little splashing all over. It's a lovely little Hoya, and hopefully I can grow it out and share it with people. It's a lovely little Hoya. This Hoya and I have gone through quite a bit, and I'm praying for the day that it puts out a new leaf, but it's put out this long vine. This is the Hoya svetlana. I think it would have grown and put out leaves by now. I got this also in June, I think, but I broke off one of the grow points, and it took a while for it to put out this one. But it's a lovely little Hoya, and I haven't seen any other Hoyas with this kind of leaf shape. It's kind of round and it comes down to a point, and this one doesn't have a lot of splashing, but I've seen ones with heavy splashing and they're even more beautiful. But hey, I'll take the ones with lower splash, and I'm very excited to actually have this one put out new leaves. Please do it now. Okay, so this one looks a lot similar to the Hoya Hypolasia the first Hoya that I talked about, and it's because I like the kind of long, lean leaves, and this one's no exception. This is the Hoya sulawesiana. I got this via import from Thailand, and it actually came in pretty good shape, and it rooted really quickly, but it took a while for it to actually put out new growth. But now it's got this growth point right here with a brand new leaf. It's still gonna inflate and grow. And there's another one down here, so I'm excited for that. This is a lovely Hoya. I have another one in my grow tent because I like multiple copies of the same Hoya. If I like something, I might have more than one. And that one just has a long vine and it hasn't done anything, so. But at least I have this one to look at. Beautiful Hoya, and I believe the Hoya blooms on this are really beautiful. So try this one out. So I apologize for the lighting. I used natural lighting in this video, and it was like sunset time, and my camera decided to overheat while filming. But this is the Hoya mapajira, And a lot of people are used to the thicker succulent-like leaves of Hoyas, but these are actually really different because the leaves are very thin and like wafer-like. So that makes it kind of unique, and it also has these like nice silver splashes on them. This was an import, and it took a very long time for me to rehab and resuscitate this plant, but now that it's growing, it's still having issues. I think a lot of the leaves down here blasted off. I think it might be the conditions that I have in my grow tent. I think it might be too hot because it's fall here in California, but I live in Monterey and we're actually experiencing summer right now. And my grow tent is in a south-facing room with a very big window, and a lot of sun comes in. So I think that's why a lot of my plants are suffering right now. So try this out, Hoya mapajira. So the idea on this one, I bought this as a Hoya species, and I'm gonna call this the Hoya species Kolina Splash. You can go with no ID. Different people call it different things. And you can tell that it's not much going on, and it's because it didn't do a lot of things for a very long time until I transferred it into pon. So if your plants aren't doing anything, check out the roots, and if the roots look good, try a different medium, and it seems that pon and Hoyas kind of go well together. This one also has very nice silver splashing, and this one decided to put 4 growth points out. So that's awesome, and it's going to be a bush by the end of the growing season. So Hoya species Kolina Splash. And I also love these like self-watering pots. If you don't have them, try them out as well. And last but not least, it's not unique, but it's very silver. And this is one of the many Hoya croniana super silver splash or something like that I have. They're very quick growers, and as you can see, this one's very nice and silvery, and they grow really quickly. And if you cut them, growth points just come out everywhere. So those were just 8 unique Hoyas that I have in my collection, and if you're looking to expand yours, I highly recommend you try these Hoyas out. And I plan on doing another reiteration of this kind of series of doing unique Hoyas, and I want to talk about more of the Hoyas in my collection. So I'll talk about Hoyas for beginners, Hoyas that grow quickly, and maybe collectively I'll do a Hoya plant tour of all the Hoyas under my collection. So until then, I'll see you in my next video.